Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I want to share you guys with you how I avoided a loss the previous week. And I want to start by saying that thank God I avoided this loss because it would have been very, very bad. Wow, it is raining very, very hard right now. But let's just go right into the video. In last week, this candlestick was not created. It was being created. Price was at this point right here. As always, I do my top-down analysis, which is start from the weekly, the daily, and then the 4 hour. Those are the time frames that I use to identify the trend. And I hope you guys hear me clearly because I'm telling you, it is raining very, very hard. So what I see is that the market is bearish. This is the lower low and this is the lower high. Then I go down to the daily time frame and I see that at this point it was Friday. Remember, I am skipping all of this because that was at the beginning of last week. So this is the lower low, this was the lower high. The 4 hour was also bearish. This was the lower low and this was the lower high. Now I have three consecutive time frames in sync. I only need a minimum of two time frames in sync, either the weekly and the daily or the daily and then the 4 hour. That lets me know that I'm trading with the trend. In this case, I have three consecutive time frames in sync, the weekly, the daily, and then the 4 hour. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify my area of interest or my level of support and resistance. But when I'm going to do that, I find this support and resistance. That whenever we are above it, we're heading up. Whenever we're under, we're heading down. Whenever we're above it, we're heading up. Whenever we're below it, we're heading down. In this case, we were above it, and that is something that I had to be aware of. That is something that I had to be very careful with. Because even though, yes, on the daily time frame it looks beautiful, we were below this level of support resistance. Whenever we're above it, we're heading up. Whenever we are below it, we're heading down. When we are above it, we're heading up. That's very cool. But on the weekly time frame, I often say that the weekly time frame is, I don't know if you guys have played GTA or have seen, I'm sure you guys have that, for example, a movie or when a police or a group of police officers, they're chasing somebody. There is, I mean, physical cops, that are walking or running, whatever it is, and there is also an helicopter up above. I often say that the weekly time frame is like the helicopter because even you might see something on the daily that looks beautiful, but when you go up to the weekly time frame, you can see where the market is placed at. So in this case, I avoided this loss because I saw that price was above, and obviously this was always because of God. Honestly, I'm not gonna say that, oh, I'm the best trader in the world. Not at all. Everything I know and everything that I can learn is obviously because of God. And I was above this area. When we were above it, we're heading up. Because yes, even though I have the trend in my favor to sell, the trend is bearish because I have the weekly, the daily, and then the 4 hour in my favor. I have to take into account the weekly time frame, where the higher time frame is at. And as you guys can see, price was above it, and even though the market was bearish, it didn't go down, but it went up because it was above this area of interest and it was rejecting this EMA. So that lets me know that sometimes market placement is way more important than market structure. And this is not a pair that I was interested in trading. At the beginning I liked the structure, but when I saw this area of interest, I was kind of I was like, I'm not gonna trade it. So I put it on the watch list just to see it, just because I mean that's something that I do when I have doubt of what the market is going to do. I put it on my watch list. I don't trade it, but I get to see what the market does at the end of the week. So because since I don't have like a physical mentor, like somebody that I can ask questions, obviously the Holy Spirit, the ones who guide me, and but I mean an actual like mentor side by side. Well, the Holy Spirit is side by side as well, but you guys know what I'm saying. And uh, that's what I do. I put it on my watch list, and then I see what it ends up happening. So guys, I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this, just let me know in the comments, and see you guys in the next.